Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about alien civilizations. So for me that's an interesting topic because I actually have a story when I was around 14, 15 years old. I was at home and I looked out the window and I saw this round object in the sky moving very strangely. Uh, it wasn't a bird because it was staying in one spot in the sky, and then it moved a little bit forward and then around, and that's when I thought, oh man, that could be a UFO. But who knows, maybe it could have been a bird, we don't know. But when I looked at it, I thought, oh, maybe it knows that I'm looking at it. And right when I thought that, there was my whole vision went like kind of out in a circle, and I had to sit down, like I had a head rush. And it was weird because I was already up, so it's not like I was laying in bed and I got up and then I had a head rush. I was looking at this object, and whenever I thought that it might know that I'm looking at it, I had this head rush, so and I had to sit down. And then when I looked back again in the window, it was gone. So that's kind of like my UFO alien story. But let's talk about alien civilizations. Do you think that alien civilizations might be out there among the stars? I think so, because just simply the amount of stars that exist is so vast. It's such a high number. There's billions and billions of stars and millions of galaxies. So the fact that we exist, I think, kind of indirectly proves that another life could be out there, especially if nowadays they keep finding planets with habitable zones. So yeah, I think there's aliens out there. But now let's think why maybe there's no contact or we haven't discovered them. One of my hypotheses is that the alien civilizations have reached like technological maturity. They have reached the singularity where they've advanced so much technologically that they have created a utopia for themselves, and they have no interest in contacting other civilizations. They're happy where they are. So that's kind of one hypothesis. We have technologies that we are developing as humans. So, for example, fusion energy is one of it. With the fusion energy, we can have unlimited energy. So maybe aliens have already developed this technology. Also, there's quantum computing. So with quantum computing, we can almost access like different dimensions to harness compute power and calculate more complicated things. So maybe the aliens have this as well. Just imagine how fast we're advancing with our technologies nowadays, and think of a civilization that's maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or even a billion years older than us. Think about the things they would have invented. It's almost unimaginable the things that they could have. Maybe they can access different dimensions and exist in those dimensions. Maybe that's why we don't see them, because they're in different dimensions. And perhaps those civilizations, there's a few scenarios of what they could be. One of it is, I googled this, so the names is cosmic gardeners. Maybe the civilizations, their purpose is to seed life on other planets and oversee this life development. So for example, just how we want to go to Mars, Then there are the information keepers. Those could be a civilization that really wants to learn everything there is to know, and maybe they study different civilizations, or they keep learning things about physics and the universe. They want to, those type of civilization wants to know everything that they could know and record this information. So those are the information keepers. Then there's the energy harvesters. Those are aliens that want to harness the maximum amount of energy to make projects that they want to do. Maybe they want to be architects of their galaxy. They want to reorganize the galaxy how they see fit, but they need really high amounts of energy to do that. So those will be the energy harvesters. So they would harness every energy from one star, maybe envelop it with it's called the Dyson sphere, envelop it with solar panels and harness its energy, or maybe some higher technology that we don't know about. And they could do that with one star or maybe multiple stars. Then there's the benevolent overseers. Those are civilizations that oversee the development of us, for example, of humans. If they find a up and coming civilization that's not as advanced as them, they would oversee their development. So they would make sure that they don't destroy themselves. That's one things they could do to help out the civilization, or maybe even share technologies with it. But sharing technologies is kind of dangerous, because if the civilization that they have contacted is not ready for this type of technology, it could be dangerous. And then there's the unpredictable ones. Those are alien civilizations that are so advanced, so in the future, that we have no way to think about them, of their purpose or what they might want to do, because they're so, for example, they could be millions of years ahead of us, and we just don't know what their purpose is. So I think it would be fun if there was an alien civilization that just focused on self-exploration, beauty, philosophy, creativity. One that has reached this this level of development, and they just pursue those things. But unfortunately, maybe we won't be able to contact with them, because they're so kind of isolated in their own world. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.